Title: Weebitia, if I told a close family friend that her husband cheated on her 4 years ago. Verdict: asshole. So my situation is a little difficult, and I really need some outside perspective. A couple of days ago, my brother and I were hanging out late at night, doing regular guy stuff, drinking, watching sports, just catching up. We haven't seen each other in maybe 5 or 6 years, so naturally we started talking about life and everything that's been going on. Towards the end of the night, the conversation shifted into more personal territory. We started sharing secrets. I admitted that I'd smoked weed for the first time and tried a couple of other substances. That was actually hard for me to say, because my whole life I've been very anti-drugs. We laughed it off together, saying, "Just don't let Mom find out." The joke faded, and then out of nowhere he just blurted out, "I cheated on my wife." At first, it didn't register. I thought he was joking, but then I saw his face. He was dead serious. For context, I absolutely hate cheating. I try not to judge people too harshly because everyone has their own issues, but cheating has always been one of those hard lines for me. Still, I listened. He told me this happened about 4 years ago. At the time, his wife was constantly busy with work. She traveled a lot and would be away for weeks at a time. Their relationship was in a rough patch, lots of arguing, barely any communication, and he said he felt really lonely and disconnected. During that period, my brother met a woman at his local gym. At first, they were just casual friends. Then they started talking more, bonding over workouts and life stuff, and eventually, it turned into something else. One night, they slept together. He swore to me it only happened that one time. He said that almost immediately afterward, he felt guilty and cut her off completely. No more texts, no more hanging out, nothing. He just shut it down. A few months later, things with his wife started to improve. Her work travel slowed down, they were spending more time together, and their communication got better. According to him, their relationship basically did a 180. Since then, everything has been going really well. They both got promotions, they bought a house, they take more family vacations, and they have a kid together. He told me life has been good to him, and he's just grateful things finally worked out. Here's where I'm stuck. Like I said, I hate cheaters. I've always believed that the person who is cheated on has the right to know, no matter how much time has passed or how good things are now. His wife isn't just some distant in-law to me. Our families have known each other since elementary school. We grew up together. She's basically a close family friend. I've known my whole life. I also know this isn't a one-off thing in his history. He cheated on an ex-girlfriend a couple of years before he got with his current wife. So this isn't completely out of character for him, and that makes it harder for me to just shrug it off as a one-time mistake. My heart is telling me I should tell her, because it feels like the morally right thing to do. She's living her life, making decisions about her marriage and her future, without all the information. If I were in her shoes, I would want to know, even if it hurt, even if it blew everything up. But my brain is telling me it's none of my business, and I should keep my mouth shut. This happened 4 years ago. Their relationship is good now. They have a kid. If I tell her, I know there's a very real chance it could destroy their marriage. There would probably be a brutal custody battle. Their kid would be caught in the middle of all that pain and chaos. And I don't want to be the one who lights that fuse. On one hand, if I say something, in betraying my brother, he trusted me with this secret, and I know it would blow up our relationship. On the other hand, if I stay quiet, I feel like I'm betraying his wife, someone I've known and cared about for most of my life. He'll see her at family gatherings, he'll see their kid, and he'll know I'm keeping this huge thing from her. I honestly wish he had never told me. Ignorance really would have been bliss here. Now I feel stuck in the middle, and no matter what I do, someone I care about gets hurt. So there it is. Would I be the asshole if I told my close family friend that her husband cheated on her 4 years ago?